If you're looking for branding inspiration, look no further than mood boards. Mood boards are beautiful collections of photography, textures, and photos, and color palettes. Before you start designing a logo, picking out typography, and picking your headline photos, mood boards are a great way to source all your inspirations and ideas for your brand. Is there a picture of a plant or nature that seems to inspire something for your future brand? Is there a product, a pillow, a couch, anything that kind of inspires textures, colors, and geometric patterns? Is there a rock that has beautiful hues of orange and brown that you want to adapt to your color scheme or palette for your brand? Let's say we're in charge of developing a brand for a men's luxury shoe company. We want to start sourcing our photos, and when we develop a brand, we really want to get into the mindset of the kind of consumer we're going to be reaching. What are they going to be interested in? What kind of things resonate with them? These are the things we need to include in our mood board. Are there textures that kind of inspire this mindset or this personality they may have? Are they a world traveler? Do they appreciate art? What kind of architecture do they like? What kind of hotel would they like to stay in? And we use all this to create one unified mood board that will be the source and inspiration for our branding typography and color palette. There are several programs I use to create mood boards. One of them is Canva, which I'm demonstrating right here. I'm able to kind of drag and drop things to kind of figure out what matches the best with what I'm wanting to accomplish with this brand. Once we figure out the right combination of photos, I use a really great website from Adobe called color.adobe.com, and it's free for anybody to use, but you can actually import your mood board in, and you can actually find color inspirations from the different photos that you curated. Because being able to pick color palettes, not at random, not because they go well together, but because there's some kind of inspiration for those colors. So where will this woman live? How does she decorate her house? What's her couch like? Does she like to cozy up to a big, thick wool blanket? Does she love coffee with beautiful flowers? Does she appreciate nature? Is she relaxed, chill? Does she take photos of her food? Is she a foodie? Does she appreciate the taste and rich textures of food? All these little things, they come together to really help us source our photos and come up with a brand that resonates with who we want to target and the person who's really going to be purchasing this brand. Mood boards are great inspirational kickstarters as it provides the basis for our color palette. So the mood board I created here for this feminine brand, I'm going to be able to pull that into Adobe Color and pull out these beautiful kind of grays and neutral tones. Once we put together our inspirations, we also develop a color palette. We can really dive a little bit deeper into the branding process. You can get into fonts, symbols, anything else that will really help us put this whole brand package together. I couldn't do it any other way, and I couldn't do it in any other order. Going out of order messes up with the whole branding process. Brands lack inspiration if they weren't originally inspired by something to begin with. When it all comes together with a unifying thread, a theme, and an idea, I think people really see the authentic nature of your branding process, and I think it's really important. A great website to check out is Pinterest.com. Just type in mood boards and press search, and you'll be able to find some really great inspiring mood boards to get you started. And a lot of these mood boards aren't just square photos put together, but they use type and other things in there to kind of create a really cool mood board. You're here because you need inspiration, a kick in the pants to get started. So go ahead and create that mood board, and I give you permission to be authentic, have fun, and create an amazing brand.